Hello everyone and welcome to movie night. So it's been a long time coming, but I decided that every Friday from now on, this is not going to be released on a Friday, just going to be released whenever I can. But essentially, I decided that every Friday from now on will be movie night, and where I'll watch a movie, a Korean, a Chinese, or just any other movie like Pirates of the Caribbean, just whatever I feel like watching at that time, and I will watch that movie and rate it, just do drinking game style. Just a tiny bit. For this movie especially will be drinking game style, where every death I'll take a drink, same with Kamen Rider rules. So this is going to be the movie Sinkhole, as you can tell by the title. And I first reacted to this trailer whenever it first came out, but it took a while to be subbed. Now it's finally been fully subbed and everything's ready to go, so I thought it would be the perfect time to react to it. Right now, it's currently the second highest rated movie that was released in Korea in 2021. It's also the top 5 highest grossing movie in 2021 in Korea as well. Most popular is second place, 5th place for highest grossing. So it did get really good views, and I've been wanting to watch this movie for a while because it's a comedy disaster movie and it looked really fun. One of the reasons why I picked this movie is that comedy disaster and also Lee Kwang Soo. I love him. He's my favorite probably comedian in Korea. I just really like him, and I wanted to watch this movie because this is one of the first movies he's in that's not all dark, or he does like the sadder stuff to really show his acting prowess. The movie that he did with Dio from EXO, can't remember off the top of my head what it's like, something Brothers, and then that cop show that he did that's on Netflix I believe, but that one was sad too. I think it was called Live. I wanted to do something that was more upbeat, so it was a disaster movie but also a comedy, so that would be a perfect movie to start off with, since I did the trailer a long time ago and I really enjoyed it and I was really excited to watch this. So right now, just to give you a brief overview, there's 18 cast members that are currently credited on the wiki. So I'm gonna say over under. I'm gonna basically do a list. So over under, I think 8 people are gonna die. I think 10 people will survive, 8 people will die. So I don't know. I don't recognize the names, but essentially there's gonna be 18 people that have lines, and those 18 people, like elderly laundryman, that's kind of what it was on the other thing. And one of them, his kid, his wife of the main character, things like that. So I think they'll live. Kwang Soo, I hope, will live because he's my favorite. And then I think the main 4 are all going to survive. Maybe one of the main 4 will die. I think Kwang Soo, the girl, the main character, will all live because it's his house. Then Kwang Soo, because he's my favorite. Then the girl, because I think she's the female lead, maybe. And then there's this 4th guy that I honestly can't remember his name. But basically, I also watched the Sinkhole interview that they did with Show Review with Jesse, because Jesse was on Running Man, and Running Man was Kwang Soo's old show, and I love Running Man, and I love Jesse, and they played games together. So those 3 people that showed up in Show Review, that dude that was with them is going to die, because the other one, the dude that didn't show up, was the main character. I think that's how it's going to be. And I honestly can't remember the name or the face or anything like that. But that's my initial guess, that I think 8 people are going to survive, 10 people are going to die, of the cast list on the wiki that were listed. This is a movie that's an hour and 50 minutes long. Because the credits are 4 minutes, and I already skipped through all of the opening credits, which is only 30 seconds. I think I'm just going to get right into the movie. I'm probably going to edit it into a 35-minute video or so. So look out for that, and let's get started. I'm super excited. Alright, and that was the movie Sinkhole. Great movie. I really enjoyed it. I liked how exciting it was. I liked the plot of the movie. I like how everybody, there was no overall fighting or unnecessary conflict. Everybody was mostly just friendly, and it made for a really fun movie where there's always some unnecessary conflict, even in the 3rd act or anything like that. But in this movie, everybody was friends. No crazy humans or bad people. Just good old-fashioned disaster movie with nice people helping each other out. Just overall, just a really feel good and a really good movie. A lot less people died this time than I thought. The son and the grandma, which freaking sucks, dude. but I thought a lot more people were gonna die. But it was mostly like 20 lightly injured, and then 7 seriously injured, and then those 2 deaths, and everybody else was pretty much fine. And then the freaking room 401 dude, I thought he was gonna die, and then he freaking came in as soon as I heard that thumping, and then the oxygen tank. I'm like, yes. That was so freaking great. I love it. I'm all hyped up now. I want to watch this movie again. I think they didn't give Gonju very many lines as much as, like, say, Kwang Soo or 401 or 501. I think she had the least amount of lines, but I really liked how cute she was, and that she also, like, really, like, she was one of the first ones to actually step up the survivability of things. Like, whenever she tried to get Kwang Soo off the roof, like, she's always the first to step up, which I really liked. And overall, really great movie. And saving the kid was good as well. Like, 501 did really good. I was worried he was going to slip, but not with a kid on his back. And overall, I'm glad that Kwang Soo and Gonju ended up together at the end. They looked cute together, and I like that. And I guess we never saw the manager or his girlfriend at the end of the movie either. Like, yo, I'm glad you're awake, or I'm glad you survived. And then we never really saw the end of Kwang Soo getting her parents beef. Like, there wasn't very much like character development of like as they are as people. It just kind of happened in the movie, which I was fine with because I relatively knew what they were all about, like kid, stuff like that. Like two dads with kids. One of his kids is, a wishy dreamer and stuff like that, and then the other one's a little kid. And then Kwang Soo, just the manager, wants to have a home. There was definitely parts in the movie where there was obvious goals that were fulfilled at the end, so that was good character development for there. And overall, just good action, good effects. I really liked it. Some of the CGI was pretty bad, like whenever the building first collapsed and he was on the roof and it was falling around him. That was pretty bad CGI, but overall, like drowning in the dirt, man, that shit's scary. I would freaking hate that. And then his kid's jump was pretty cool too. I saw that in the trailer. And then the building, the second building, I saw in the trailer too. So I knew about that part. So overall, just a really great movie. And I had a lot of fun watching it. And then I did really like Kwang Soo in this movie too. Everybody was really great. I think I liked all 4 of them. Even his kid was kind of iffy for me, but overall the acting and the overall grit that the 4 mains portrayed was really great, and I really enjoyed watching that. So for me, I think I'm gonna rate this movie a 9 out of 10. I really did enjoy listening to it. I really did enjoy watching it. I'm probably gonna dock a point because there was mostly just eating and sitting around. Like, they didn't actually go look for people. Like, apparently 401 did it off in the background somewhere, but I wanted it to be more of actually looking, because it's a 5-story building, right? And 401 said, yeah, I went to look. It's like, well, you didn't go down the elevator shaft because you never went down there because it didn't flood in or anything like that before. So they had plenty of tries. I think they were down there for about 4 or 5 days. So they had plenty of time to actually go down there and check, but they didn't. So I kind of just teeny tiny bit blame them for the kid's death because I think he died of hypothermia. So they could have, checked on him or just went down there and tried to check, because they took all the supplies, so nobody else had supplies. So I guess we were lucky there was only 2 other people in the building, which seems like a statistical anomaly because there's no way there's only like 7 people in this freaking giant-ass apartment complex. And so, no supplies. Drone doesn't know they're alive. Nobody knows they're alive because they didn't really do anything with it. That part was kind of unfortunate. And the yellow submarine part was pretty funny. I liked that a lot. And being survived by that, like, Beetle submarine and Kwang Soo and 401, that was hilarious. I love that. And, I knew, as soon as I saw that lid, I knew somebody was going to be left behind, dude. Because somebody has to close it because it's a cork thing. He closed it, and he was about to drown. And then he just showed up with an oxygen tank and just started kicking him like, yes! And then Kwang Soo, boom, punches through. I really, really love that fake out where you thought that he missed the hand. And then net just whoosh, takes him up. He's definitely had the bends, probably, because of how fast he went up. But he freaking survived, so we're all good there. And I was worried about, since how fast they were going, I was worried about Kwang Soo's freaking arm getting ripped off, too. Jeez, because just plunges it in to close the hole. That was freaking badass, though. I would have freaking never done that. I don't know, my wrist is kind of big. I might have been able to get through. Great movie. I love it a lot. And it's definitely going on the... Maybe I'll watch it again later. I had a lot of fun with it. Good comedy, good action, good special effects. It put me on the edge of my seat, made me excited, made me riled up. I'm still pretty hyped. I was freaking dead tired because I worked early today, and now I'm all freaking want to watch something else and want to just freaking do something. You know, just great feeling. So yeah, I think 9 out of 10 is definitely a good one for me, and I really had a lot of fun watching this movie. And I'm probably gonna edit it into like a 30 to 40 minute video. So essentially, if you want to watch the full thing, I might link it. It's just so I'll probably edit this video into like a 30 to 4 minute thing plus my discussion. So whatever that turns out to be, probably about an hour or so. And just so you guys can watch it from there and then see what you think. And then if you want to watch the full thing, there should be services out there for you. Just got to look it up, really. And then I think that's going to be it. So I will see you next Friday for the next movie night. It's going to take me a while to edit this one down. So I'm probably recording it today, whenever that is for you. And then I will edit it tomorrow to release. So Super Sentai will come out the day before you see this video. And then whenever you see this video, that's when it comes out, you know, stuff like that. So watch out for that. And I want to start doing more movies. So recommend me movies, Japanese, Chinese, South Korean, Thai, Philippines, just any Asian movie, and then any American movie that you think I might not have seen. I just want to start doing just fun stuff, like just making the channel just like not just Asian reaction, not just like K-pop reactions and like Japanese show reactions, but all over the place. So I'm probably gonna do movies that I like I'm gonna do Pirates of the Caribbean and stuff like that, just fun movies that I can turn into drinking games, really, like deaths or whatever they sing or something like that for like pirates. But overall, I have a few movies on my Netflix playlist that I'm gonna watch, and I have a few on my drama list scheduled out to watch. So I have plans, and I'm excited to get through them. So I'll probably put them through like a random like wheel generator and see which ones I should watch next. But if I have time, it's going to be every Friday from now on. It will be a movie night, and then whatever Kamen Rider or Super Sentai movie will need to be reacted to then as well. So I think that's going to be it from me. It was kind of a long one, but I had a lot of fun with it, and it was definitely a lot better movie than. And it was definitely a good movie like I thought it was going to be. Like when I reacted to the trailer and also when I watched the Shoulder View interview. It's freaking great. And you definitely should watch the Shoulder View interview. Just look up Shoulder View Lee Kwang Soo and you can find it. It's hilarious and I love it. And yeah, so 9 out of 10. Great movie. Great acting from all around. Great special effects. Great everything. So thank you everyone for watching and have a great day. Thank you for watching this video. If you would like to support me, then you can go to my Patreon, link down below, for premium content that I will be reacting to shortly. For example, Running Man Funny Moments, Knowing Brothers, Hye Joon and Benny's Variety Show, Yuri's Room, Idol Room, Weekly Idol, just any kind of funny compilations for idols and their variety shows. Basically edit and focus on my Patreon to build it up and make it look good so people actually want to use it. Comment down a video below of a variety show that they think I would enjoy. My drama list as well is linked onto the channel so you can see what shows I watch. Thank you everyone for watching, and let me know down below what group or variety shows that I should react to next and put on the Patreon or just overall on the YouTube channel. So I will see you next time, and thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for watching this video. If you would like to support me, then you can go to my Patreon, link down below, for premium content that I will be reacting to shortly. For example, Running Man Funny Moments, Knowing Brothers, Hye Joon and Benny's Variety Show, Yuri's Room, Idol Room, Weekly Idol, just any kind of funny compilations for idols and their variety shows. basically edit and focus on my Patreon to build it up and make it look good so people actually want to use it. Comment down a video below of a variety show that you think I would enjoy. My drama list as well is linked onto the channel so you can see what shows I watch. Thank you everyone for watching, and let me know down below what group or variety shows that I should react to next and put on the Patreon or just overall on the YouTube channel. So I will see you next time, and thank you for supporting the channel.